Okay, I'm just doing a super quick video here. In the comments of my last video, Bill pointed out that the rockfall next to the arch looked kind of fresh. I thought the same thing when I was there, but figured it was 3 to 5 years old and didn't focus on it too much. But he piqued my curiosity, so I started searching pictures online and couldn't find a single picture of the arch with the rockfall. The most recent picture I found was only 3 months old and still no rockfall. So I went back through the drone video and pictures that didn't make it into the edited video. One picture I took specifically used the fallen rocks as a foreground with the arch behind it, so you can see just how much came off the cliff. Those larger boulders are about 3 or 4 feet tall. Now the reason I decided to make this video is that if you look at the rest of the cliff, there aren't really any large piles of broken rock along the cliff. It's all pretty smooth with some patches of microbial crusted sand, and this is a common scene out in the slick rock. It's like you can see the places where slick rock breaks off, but the remains are never anywhere to be found. To me, it's most noticeable in Capitol Reef, where there are these giant cliffs of sandstone that obviously calve off massive slabs of rock, but there are only a few small boulders under the cliffs. Like some giant came by and cleaned up most of the mess before humans arrived. And one of the park rangers explained that the slick rock that makes up those cliffs is actually more porous and easily eroded than the angled layers at the foot of the cliffs, which seems kind of counterintuitive since the huge and imposing solid cliff walls are also the most easily eroded. It's just something I wanted to bring up for you to think about next time you see the massive stone monoliths of Monument Valley, Canyonlands, or Zion. Those towering cliffs are actually usually the weakest link of the rock layers that you can see and are constantly changing. People say it's a living world and our minds immediately think of plants, animals, and insects that live and die, but the literal ground beneath your feet is also changing and evolving around you. These sandstone canyons are slowly being eroded by wind and water, and occasionally winter ice will expand in a crack and cause a big chunk of rock to fracture and fall below. But it won't take long for those rocks and boulders to break down and wash away, leaving nothing but deceptively smooth slick rock behind.